Oh, you think this is a game? Oh no, honey, this ain't no game.
Hello my friends, and how are you doing? Today I want to show you a new function of VEO 3, or better said Flow, where you can use images to create videos from them, but also have audio effects and voices, which works really fantastically. I will show you the weaknesses and the strengths of this new function. Also, please subscribe to my newsletter where you get access to extra content like additional tutorials and live streams and other cool updates completely for free. And also, I want to show you a tool that I found today, or a method that is like mind-blowingly cool. So let's get started. So the first thing I want to show you is actually this thing here, and this is a formula, a math formula, and you can animate that with AI as generative AI art. And there's way more than that from different users, all these kind of formulas. I will link those below so you can check that out. You can try it for yourself. You can see how beautiful that is. And if any of you know how to create more formula like this, I really want to know. So the only thing you need to do here is that you basically go into Gemini or into ChatGPT to Canvas, and I said here in Gemini, process this, and gave it the formula. I didn't say anything else, and I created this beautiful animation here. Like, check it out. I think it's even more beautiful than the other one because this is more detailed with all these dots and the growing tentacles. Everything here is very, very beautiful. So try that out. But now let's talk about VEO 3, and this might be confusing for some of you because some of you already had this ability. So this is a new function from Flow. Let's have a look at their statement. So here we can see that update post for Flow, and here we have a new function that is called frames to video, where you can upload an image and then this will animate it into a video, but also it can create speech and sound effects with that. And this is still a beta function, so sometimes you might not get sound, and also there is some other limitations. Let's talk about that, but first let's look at a very cool example that has been created by Dave Clark, who cut together multiple scenes to a little short film and then also talks about that process.
But I was told it was Hawaiian Shirt Day?
Yeah, Tony, can I see you in my office, please?
But
Look, people really like you around here at the office. It's just, well, we've been getting some complaints about your hygiene.
I'm a wild animal.
Yeah, see, that's just it. The animal thing. Can you just not? Yo, Tony, we still on for lunch today?
My life. I'm going back to the wetlands.
So after checking out this short film, you can see that it works really well. There's a high consistency of the different characters, of the scene, of the light, of everything, and this looks really cool. Now, the limitation here is that the voice consistency is very limited. You can't specify the different voices for different characters. There is a bit of a problem, but he found a trick to work better with that. Because if we look at this screenshot he provided here of the Google Flow editor, you can see here that you do have all these different scenes stacked up after each other, and then VEO or Google Flow renders through them. Now, there seems to be a certain remembering or consistency between these scenes, so it kind of remembers what kind of voice it created for that, and it will use it in the next scene. And you can also, of course, prompt for a similar voice, but you can't just say this character has this specific voice and then it will be repeated in all of the scenes. So there's a certain limitation. But the cool thing here also is that because we have an image input, we have a very high consistency of the characters, because of course you can use any kind of AI tool to create these different characters. For this, I want to look at the little scene that was created by Justine Moore, and then also a second scene she has also created.
Is that the last photo?
Yes.
So in this scene, the amazing thing here is that she only created the starting frame with the woman in the red jacket standing in front of the character, and then the rest of it was prompted. So the second character standing behind the camera, this is actually created by VEO3 or Flow, and also of course the voices and the sound effects have been created by VEO3 or Flow. And that of course already is pretty amazing to be able to do that. By the way, the starting frame here was created by Ideogram, and of course not by VEO3. But to make this even more interesting, here we have a quick look at another scene that's very interesting that she also created.
It was an incredible shoot. I had, as you Americans like to say, a blast.
So here you can see that the same character is in an interview situation now with different clothing, and this has been created by Flux Context, so that you have the same character and you put different clothing and a different scene for that character, and then use it as an input image with VEO3, which of course again can animate the image and add sound effects to that and the voice. So that again is very, very useful. Here we have a last combination or short film of different scenes that has been created by Enigmatic E.
People think this city's just noise and lights, but underneath the surface, it's rot, rusted steel, broken promises, blood in the gutters. I've seen it all. I used to believe in fixing it. I thought maybe a badge, a cause, a code would be enough.
But this place, when it doesn't forgive, and it never forgets.
Again, as you've seen in these different scenes, the character looks very similar in different situations, same art style, same color style. So again, this really gives you a lot of control. In this case, the voice has been generated by VEO3 or Flow, but the sound effects have been added afterwards by Enigmatic E. So this technique to combine multiple AI tools together to generate the images with a high consistency and then have control of the different elements with, for example, Flux Context, and then use that as an input for VEO3, I see that as a strength rather than a weakness, because then you have specialized tools that are really good at these different tasks, and at the end you get a very, very good end result that then you can still cut together, add different effects, adjust the colors and the different cropping of the scene, or add additional sound effects to get the result you desire. So for a comparatively low cost to what it actually costs to shoot these scenes and do all of that, you can create short films and really be an artist, be a director. So that is really amazing. Let me know in the comments what you think about all of that, and try out this thing with the formula. I will link that below. Really cool. And again, please subscribe to my newsletter. Leave a like and see you soon. Bye.